Right, Taurus, I hope that you're doing amazing. This is your general love reading with me, Adrian Nelson, for the 8th till the 14th of August. Please take it as it resonates. Sorry. So I'm going to take a look at your recent past, your current energy, what's coming towards you. We're going to look at your overall energy. We're going to clarify it. And then we're going to end off by looking at some of the things that you might want to pay attention to. That can be problems that could be avoided, maybe some missed opportunities for you in love, as well as some good news from the universe. Okay. Let's get started. Let's see what we have. Okay, definitely ready. Okay, some strong realizations, Taurus, there that took place for you in the past. There that brought you to the present. Might be a little bit of a challenging space for you at the moment, especially when it comes to love. Two cards coming out here for your overall energy. The Nine of Cups, followed by the King of Cups. Some of you may have, this is a space where you could have maybe, say you met someone or you made a connection with someone and maybe you're together or maybe you were just friends, I feel that for many of you. And you thought to yourself, ooh, this could really work, like they're so nice and they're so cool and, all those type of things. But I feel there was a space where you were thinking to yourself that... afterwards that maybe not believing that it may actually happen. So there is that space where say for example I live in Cape Town in South Africa, and I see somebody on television, I'm like, oh my goodness, I can really be with that person. But meanwhile they maybe live somewhere in Los Angeles or something like that, and I just don't really see how that is going to happen. But I feel this is a space actually where that sort of that energy that you put out into the universe was so strong with this person that that it's actually coming to a space now where this might actually come about. Or it might be that, for some of you, because this is a general reading and I pick it up for very, very few of you, but it is a possibility that you also thought like, oh, you can be with this person, and the next thing you know, you actually are with this person. So it's almost like a dream coming true, like a miracle. In your recent past, we've got the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So lots of divine intervention taking place here in the recent past for you, Taurus. In your current energy, there's the Moon, there's the Two of Cups, and there's the Knight of Swords. So there might be some very strong doubts that are taking place over here for you in your current space at the moment. And coming towards you, it seems more a space of making up your mind, reaching a conclusion, reaching a realization. You've got the Eight of Cups, you've got the Lovers, and you've got the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So, sorry. So there in the recent past, there's that realization that took place. I also feel that for some of you, it's almost like you kind of, fooled yourself a little bit that maybe you don't need love, or you don't need to be with that person, or maybe you're over them, that sort of thing. That, you're okay to just be on your own. You're just going to live in La Vida Loca, and it's okay. You don't need to be with nobody else. But, truth has a way of prevailing always. And so I feel this is a space where you may have realized, but maybe you would like to be with someone, you would like to make that connection, you would like to make it work, and there might have been a little bit of interaction with each other, could have even been maybe just through texting or something like that. And for a while it might have seemed that there was some hope. You may have thought that maybe that person was heading in that direction and this is what was going to happen. But and I actually feel that it's almost like it started to open in your mind, and maybe open in their mind as well. But I feel that you're dealing with someone that is not necessarily jumping towards you to say, Taurus, I want to be with you. Let's give this thing a try. You want to go for a cup of coffee type of thing, But obviously having all those intentions in mind. Because I feel even though the person that you're dealing with might be open to having a connection with you, it's almost like they sort of naturally assume, that you might not really be, down for that type of vibe for whatever reason. We're going to clarify over there, so not to worry. In your current space, it's a bit of an emotional shit show that's happening over here, okay? Because I feel that for many of you, it's almost like, or it might be that it just started to happen to, and kind of leading towards where you are now. But, what do I do? How do I go? Which direction do I head in? What is the right thing to do? What is the wrong thing to do? There's a lot of, I feel for many of you, there's a lot of doubt in yourself. in the current space, in the current connection. It's almost like a wanting to go forward, but this is a step where you might be scared of being bold. Like you're scared to be bold, you know. You're scared to claim the connection, scared to claim that love. What if you do this and then you lose everything? So maybe, you know, maybe the friendship thing is going on over here, and it's not necessarily that anybody friends around anybody else. It might just be that maybe you've known this person for a while and you've got a good sort of, you know, friendshipy sort of thing going on over here, and so you're not sure because, you know, while some people might be concerned about rocking the boat, for you it might be, I don't know, maybe I might actually sink this boat. So you know, there's a real sense of caution happening over here. But I want to encourage you to open your heart to the idea that this connection can work, because it most definitely can. And there might be many sort of, you know, outside reasons, like when you put something on paper, for example, that will say to you like, not a good connection, not a good space, there's too many challenges, there's too many bridges to cross. But, you know, Taurus, you being who you are, I feel that eventually it's almost like you can't stop yourself, you know. Maybe this is a very Pisces sort of pattern. So maybe you're dealing with a Pisces, or maybe you've got very strong Pisces or very strong Pisces influence, you know, somebody who wants your best at heart. Because this is the thing about the Pisces. And this is the only thing, Taurus, that you really need to understand about a Pisces in love. They may take forever to commit. But when a Pisces has made up your mind that they want you, nothing, and I mean nothing, can stop them. Nothing. And this is that space that I'm getting over here. Doubt, fear, thinking, making that connection in the heart, going for gold. Okay? Really going for gold over there. And then, in the energy coming towards you, I actually get you realizing that, you know, that this person's the one. In this space, you might actually be the one that's taking your time. You might be the one that is not sure. So if anybody's holding up the connection, it might actually be you. But then again, there's that connection of the heart. Same with the sort of Gemini energy. Gemini is very similar to Pisces sometimes when it comes to love, even though they take different directions for it. But if any of you have ever, if you are a Gemini, you've got strong Gemini in your chart, or you know, you've ever been pursued by a Gemini or seen a Gemini pursue someone, I don't even know why the person bothers to say no, because, you know, where Pisces might still be a little bit hurt silently, Gemini is going to shout from the rooftops, I want you and I'm going to get you, end of story. This could be a very good space for this connection though. I'm going to look at this Four of Pentacles though, because you might be dealing with someone that might be just a little bit sneaky though. You might have had a feeling about this for a while, and maybe that's what kind of, you know, brought the hesitation about for you. But let's clarify for you this overall energy first. And you've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Eight of Wands. That's what you got for your initial overall energy. So divine intervention, you know, there might be, maybe money is a problem in this connection for you, you know, for that sort of thing. Maybe there's a definite problem with money, and so that solution is coming through there for you. There's also a balancing inside of the emotions. So maybe the reason why there's a bit of a discontent within could have to do with money. Okay, let's see what we've got for all those aces. And we're going to look, at the Ace of Wands in your recent past. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Then I drew the Tower for you, and I was inspired to draw another card, and so the Sun came out. Okay, so you weren't really wrong there in the past, but I feel that for some of you, it's almost like, for example, when I think of psychic connection, sometimes you just get to see a glimpse into the future. You don't actually understand all the details around it, but you get that glimpse. And then sometimes when things don't happen the way that we envision for them to happen, we think that it's failure. But there is some clearing, some energetic clearing that needed to take place here first for all that beautiful potential to shine through. Okay, let's look at the Two of Cups in this current space here. So for the Two of Cups in the current space, you've got the King of Swords, you've got the Emperor, and you've got the Page of Cups. Make a choice, make a decision, you know. everything is there, everything's available, all of those type of things. You could be dealing with someone who really wants to be with you, who sees your inner strength and all of those type of things, who's very almost, and I even feel you're dealing with someone that you wouldn't have to go out and sort of like pursue them. You know, they will come to you, but you have to at least let them understand that you are available, because I feel that for some of you, the reason why you're not being pursued by someone is because they simply understand that you are not available. And you know, if that's what they understand and they want to respect your wishes and your space and your boundaries and those sort of things, then they're never going to come towards you. All right. So clarifying the Eight of Cups for you and the energy coming towards you. So the Eight of Cups, we've got the King of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So this is a space where, first of all, with this Eight of Cups and this King of Cups, this is, let the Eight come out over there so you can actually see it. So this is a space, Taurus, where you remember, as I said, you're going towards it more. You're actually opening yourself. I feel you, even though you might be the one holding things back, and the reason why this other person doesn't pursue you maybe, I feel that you actually go, you realize that you actually have to go out there, take that step, you know, do something to get what you want to get. And as a result of that, I also feel that there's actually balance starting to come into your life, you know. So the things in life that are challenging for you, that you don't see how they overcome, because this is such a beautiful divine connection for you, and because you are stepping towards more, you are opening yourself towards more of your value and your worth, that is why things start to balance for you. And some of the things in the recent past that maybe have been problematic for you, those things are easing out as well. Let's look at this space for you coming towards you, the Lovers. For the Lovers, we've got the World, we've got the Queen of Cups, and we've got the Star. Beautiful energy over there. End of cycles, new beginnings, more of a Pisces flow, or also Aquarius flow, Gemini, Sagittarius even possibly. This is the end of a cycle and going towards a new beginning. You know, there's no more stagnation in this flow. Let's look at this Four of Cups, because this is just the one, there was a slight warning that we wanted to look at. Interesting enough, I feel that maybe you're the one who's not good with money. That could be a little bit of a thing that the two of you need to work through. So we've got the Nine of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so yeah, there might be, not necessarily money maybe, but there might be some, I don't know, pulling of rank, you know, where we're going to stay, how we're going to do this, am I moving in with you, are you moving in with me, you know, that sort of thing. If you say about renting, who's giving up the apartment, that sort of thing. It's a little bit of a tug of, you know, war going on there. But doesn't really seem like the most major thing. I think it's more sort of like, you know, when you get with someone, sometimes you need to have that conversation. That's more sort of what it's about. Just need to clarify certain things, because you might come from a certain mindset and point, and they might come from a different mindset or point. Okay. Also remember, if you're dealing with someone that doesn't really see that you're going to be part of their life, even if they might be open to that, if they don't see that, they start to plan a life for themselves, which doesn't involve you. And so you may not actually be aware of what's actually, you know, in the planning phases for them. So challenges that you might be dealing with in this connection, things that you might want to know. Temperance, High Priestess, and the Ten of Swords. I feel that you just, this is beautiful. The strong person in this connection is actually you. So you might be dealing with someone where it seems like they're actually the strong one, but it's actually you. And you do it beautifully. You're the best gift to this person. And because they're still overcoming maybe things with like confidence and things like that, it doesn't mean that they are not confident people, but it might be certain things in life that they still need to maybe work with that or towards that, and I feel that you're able to help them with that. Okay, let's see what good news it is that the universe is having for you, Taurus. What good news for Taurus, please? Hierophant. New space, new beginnings. You might, you know, the Hierophant's that energy of you might not be able to see the solutions, you might not know what they are, you might not understand what they are, but you can feel it. This is a space that encourages you to follow your gut. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Taurus. I hope that helps. I'd really appreciate you liking the video. If it resonates with you, comment, share, subscribe. Remember to hit the notification bell. If you want to have a personal reading with me, or you want to have regression hypnosis with me, you can send me an email. My address is down below in the description. I just want to let you know that from the time this reading is coming out, for about the 2 weeks after that, I'll still have quite a bit of space. You know, it's normal to do readings and to do hypnosis and things like that. And when I do regression, I don't do anything else. I don't do both on the same day because they take a lot of energy from you. So if you want to, you send me a mail so you can book that session, or if you want to learn to read the tarot for yourself, there's a link in the description for you to learn how to do that as well. From my heart, namaste. Till next time, love and light.